I definitely think this was the greatest threat to Vladimir Putin. I think that the threat, though, wasn't in, a risk that this could truly be a coup. The threat now is the amount of weakness that these events have exposed.
So I think there's a lot that we still don't know about this. I think we have to be very cautious because when you look at what happened on Saturday, it doesn't completely compute. But I would say, yes, it was ostensibly the biggest threat to his rule. It also calls into question how robust the Russian armed forces are. I do believe that Mr. Prigozhin, the head of the Wagner Group, probably would not have marched towards Moscow had he not thought that he had supporters there who would come out and help him do whatever it was that he actually wanted to do. So the message, I think, is, I'm in charge. Thank you, Russian people, and watch out, traitors. But a lot of things are very strange here. If you think about it, if you stand in Red Square with a piece of paper saying no to war, you can be arrested and put in jail for, 5 to 7 years, right? But if you apparently lead what could have been an insurrection, troops on Moscow, you get off scot-free. So I think one has to scratch one's head and ask what the message is there. Some people speculated that he'd be gone by now, but he clearly has not been physically eliminated. Wagner was supposed to dissolve. This was one of the reasons why he led this mutiny, and have its soldiers join, the regular ranks of the army, but it hasn't been dissolved yet. And Wagner is very important, for instance, in parts of Africa, the Central African Republic, Sudan, other countries, where the Wagner troops not only support the authoritarian leaders in power, but also own lucrative assets, gold mines, diamond mines, other precious minerals and things like that.
Wagner's operations have been at the forefront of Russia's attempts to expand its geopolitical influence in Africa and in other regions abroad in recent years. If they just let Wagner go now, without a fight, if they let Prigozhin continue to control it, they take a huge hit in terms of their geopolitical influence, their military and intelligence projection abilities, and the financial loss of all of the natural resources they've been able to exploit.